Lisbon Adventures, Belém to the big last day. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show with Xander. Today, I have compiled two of our last episodes into one, and also I have compiled two of our last days in Europe in our trip to Lisbon. I have got a two-part story from our Lisbon trip, Wednesday and Thursday. 2 full days of exploring, walking, and soaking in the city. Wednesday started around 10 in the morning. We took public transport across town, and our first stop was the Belém Tower, or Torre de Belém. It's one of those landmarks that everyone tells you to see. The tower looks incredible from the outside, right by the river, with that old stone fortress look, but you can't actually go in. It's funny, isn't it? It used to be a lighthouse and part of the port defenses. So now it's just for viewing and photos. After taking plenty of pictures, we walked around the area, had lunch at a local restaurant in a nearby shopping center, and then visited another monument close to Belém. It's one of those massive famous landmarks you can't miss when you are there. You recognize it instantly if you have ever been to Lisbon. The rest of the day we spent exploring different parts of the city, switching between the tram, metro, and bus. By the time we got back, it was around 6 in the evening. A long day, absolutely worth it. And that's the end of story number one. Get ready for the second part of this show today. And here we are. Now it was a Thursday, the big last day. We started a bit earlier, even though we only headed out around 10 a.m. again. After breakfast and a slow morning, hanging up clothes, sorting our stuff, we noticed it had rained overnight. It was the 1st of May, Labor Day, and the city was buzzing. There was a marathon and even a protest happening, so several streets were closed. Even the police seemed unsure about the routes. Because of that, our Uber couldn't drop us right in the city center. We got out near a bus area instead and ended up walking through several runabouts. And in Lisbon, every runabout has a statue or a monument. We stopped for a few photos before heading for our next adventure, the sightseeing bus. We had planned to take the yellow bus, but that starts in downtown Lisbon. And since we couldn't get there because of the marathon and protests and closed streets, we switched to the red city sightseeing bus, the hop on, hop off kind. Tickets, I think from memory, were almost like €100 for about 4 people, and it was totally worth it. We did have a funny moment before boarding, though. We stopped at a paid toilet nearby, and the woman at the entrance was so distracted on her phone that we weren't sure if she was collecting money or just pretending to. We end up missing one bus because of that, but another came soon after. While waiting, we took photos by the large Lisboa sign, those yellow letters that make for the perfect tourist shot. Surrounded by beautiful trees and views of the city, rooftops, and historic buildings, it was available for all of us. Now, once on the bus, we plug our earphones and listen to our tour commentary. It was available in 16 languages. sharing fun facts and stories about Lisbon and its monuments. Some places we had already seen, others were brand new, and the ride itself was relaxing and gave us a totally different view of the city. So around lunchtime, we stopped for a meal at a local spot. I ordered something that turned out to be spicier than I expected. I didn't realize the sauce had so much kick. Luckily, I could eat the parts that weren't covered in it. I had some chips and a bottle of lemonade. Simple and refreshing. After lunch, we finished the rest of our sightseeing route. Then hop onto another bus for our final shore ride. We ended the day at a big shopping center called El Corte Inglés. Inside, it had 6 floors of stores and an incredible view of the city from the upper levels. Not a huge food court, but still a really nice place to wrap up our Lisbon adventure. From there, we headed home, packed our things, and got ready for the next leg of our travels. And that's how our last 2 days in Lisbon went, full of history, surprises, and great memories. Thank you for listening to the show with Xander. If you have been to Lisbon or have your own favorite European travel stories, I would love to hear them. You can leave me a comment below. Share with friends and family. This is the show with Xander. Until the next episode. Thank you, gracias, y chao.